Look us up on YouTube, the Stewart-Cox family.
Okay, go follow them.
Yeah.
Subscribe.
Y'all be on there. Subscribe.
Hamburger sizzling hot. Hamburger sizzling
I'm finna go
hot.
ham.
Hamburger sizzling hot. Hamburger
I'm
sizzling
finna go
hot.
ham.
Yo, what they do, Stewart-Cox family? You already know what it is. Good morning. Grand rising to you. So, it's been a little minute that we done did one of these little morning vlogs, story time. So things are getting crazy all over. And had a little situation. So, T wanted to make, y'all aware, make our Stewart-Cox family, you know what I'm saying? Our stews. Put y'all up on game, you know what I'm saying? Gang. Our Stewart-Cox family, you know what I'm saying? SCG family. Up on game. But T, get into it. Tell them what happened. What's going on? What's cracking?
Okay, so I had to close out my debit card because someone tried to commit fraud on my card. And I'll start from the beginning. We went out for my B-Day. And your boy D bought us lunch and I bought lunch and your boy D bought us dinner. So we went to Sonic's. We pulled up and the cashier lady, she came out to the car to get the card. Instead of her waiting till we got to the window, she came out to the car and got the card. So fast forward to a couple of days later, I received a phone call from my bank. I'm not going to disclose the name of my bank. So they said that we suspect fraud on your card if you can give us a call. They asked for my social and my full name, so I was kind of skeptical about that. So I called the actual bank number and they said yes, it was us, that someone tried to purchase, what was the name of the company?
I don't know. It was
Something Lens.
yeah, like it's an IP solution. So it might have been something dealing with computers, I think. Yeah. And the funny thing is, they only did it for what, 9 cents?
90.
No.
It was 9 cents or 90 cents?
Maybe 90 cents. Yeah, T might be right. Might be 90 cents. So they were trying to do a test run to see if they can, I guess if it'll fall through.
Yes. So the lady informed me on the phone that I had to close out the card, that it was going to take 7 to 15 business days to receive my new card in the mail.
Hey, wait, and what was crazy was T called me at work and she was telling me, but I was trying to understand what she was saying, because she was like, the card, but she was saying somebody contacted her. So I was trying to make sure, because she said that they had her card number and I think the last digit of her social. So I didn't know if it was the bank, because sometimes now, people be trying to call to confirm with your information to steal it. So I told her to be careful, and I said, just call the bank. I know they called you, but call the bank first to double check, because there's also another fraud that's going out. If people are not aware, if y'all not aware, it's the toll fraud from where we at. I don't know if they're doing it in y'all city or y'all state, but down here in Florida where we are, they're doing it. They'll basically be like, your toll is
How outstanding?
yeah, like outstanding
Past due payment.
Yeah, past due payment, and you need to pay, or click on the link to pay. Don't click on the link. It's a spam. It's a fraud. That'll be a way that it can hack into your account, especially if you do stuff online on the phone. Yeah, but T did call me.
And speaking on that, right before I received the phone call from the bank, I received a text going to a fast food restaurant, make sure that person handles your card in front of you. So just be aware and check your bank account statement on a daily basis.
Yes, to see what's going on. Because this is not the first time. It's the second time. And it seemed like we were somewhere else and they used the same the same tactics. So it's like, be aware of that. And also people, they also have the little square card. Be careful of that too, because people are typing in your card, because that kind of happened to us too. Like we were somewhere and I think somebody was able to scan our card to get a signal on our phone with the little square device. And what the little square device do, it'll take a transaction. Those usually what people that have independent businesses, they carry the little square tap. So now the scammers done got hip to that and using that. But I think we had got hit when we was finna go out of town. I know for sure my card I got hit when we was going out of town. And I didn't realize it till afterwards that I saw the transaction coming back from out of town, because we had went to Orlando. In the time frame when we went to Orlando, the card, it was showing, the transaction showed like down in Homestead, like as if we was down in Homestead. And that time we was not down in Homestead, we was in Orlando. So I don't know, because I know around that time, we went to SeaWorld. We also got a vlog on that. Check it out if you want to check out. We got a vlog for SeaWorld for that shit just left a couple months back, 2024. And we also got one for the previous year, so check that out if y'all wanna see the vlog and throw that in there. But so either, the fact that we being up there, maybe somebody had the little square device, I would think, because around the time that I looked at the time, we were in SeaWorld around that time of the transaction. So maybe somebody had the square device there, and inside I'm trying to think, SeaWorld, and hit us up then, because you're around a lot of people and you have your card and everything, and it's easy for people to get close to you, and that's another tactic, get close to you and scan. So make sure you have your card in something that's protected, for that type of scamming and fraud. Make sure you have your card secure, because it's scamming season. Everybody hurting, and then especially now how things are getting worse. You feel what I'm saying? All the benefits get messed with, all the money's getting messed with, a lot of funding getting cut. So people are desperate right now.
And I think the Most High that was only a couple of cents and that it wasn't more. And I think the Most High that my bank caught it, because I'm the type of person to where I don't really use my credit card in too many different places. I pay a couple of bills, and I shop on Amazon and Temu. Anything else would be out of the norm. So my bank saw it and they were like, okay, hold on. No, this not her typical
typical transaction. And like a typical transaction, because he like to get a little nice stuff, but she not finna be getting nothing for no 90 cents. Especially, it seemed like it was something dealing with tech, like like I said, IP, like some type of tech, some type of thing like that. So but like she was saying, the bank is the bank that we bank with, they're pretty on it. They're like that. I don't know if any of y'all bank is out like that. Y'all can let me know in the comments. But our bank also, they're like that if we go like out of town. Basically out of state. Sometimes they don't trip if you're within the state.
Not that far. If you're a far distance.
Like if you're going out of the state, like if you within the state, they don't necessarily trip. Like if it's I mean, I guess a little bit northern Florida, then they might check to make sure. But most of the time, they're not. They'll let the transaction slide. But our bank has a thing where they want you to, call them and let them know.
Oh, that you're going to be out of town.
You're going to be out of town, or you're going out. Yeah, make a transaction. Cause I think if you go out of state, you got to call and let them know. Because say, for instance, you go out of state or you go out of the country and you're using the card and you go.
They shut your card.
Yeah, they're going to freeze your card.
Phone call.
Yeah. Yeah, what they're going to do first? Yeah, they're going to shut your phone down. Not phone.
Shut your card.
They're going to shut your card down. And then they're gonna text you first. They're gonna send you a text to let you know, to ask you, blah blah blah. And then they'll give you a call. Because they might give you a text and feel like, okay, you didn't answer the text. So then they're gonna give you a call. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, then they're gonna give you a call. And that's basically how it is. And they keep it, they keep it tight-lipped, they keep it secure, And it's good, like T was saying, it's good that we have stuff like that. So we thankful, thankful for that. So what's the moral of the story, T?
The moral of the story is just pay attention to your surroundings, your funds, what's coming in and out of your account.
Yes.
Because sometimes you have scams to where you have money coming in your account.
Just for them to take it out.
And they don't know where that money's coming from. So
yeah.
Just check on your stuff.
Yeah.
Check on your stuff.
Yeah. Be aware of that. Be conscious of that. Like I said, you get in text of people saying, oh, you won this week's stakes, or you have this settlement, or you have this money that you got this money that belongs to you, and it need to be what it is. Yeah, it need to be claimed. Be very, very careful with that. Be very, very careful with that.
Phone calls, texts, apps.
Yes.
I have somebody recently that's been contacting me about using a certain app, and I looked into the app and they said that's the number one app that they're using to scam to get your information.
Yeah, I think that's WhatsApp, right?
It's iMessage.
Oh yeah, iMessage. See, that's a new one. I don't really know
iMessage and WhatsApp.
Yeah, be careful because they have a little scam with WhatsApp. With the WhatsApp, they have a little scam that they're doing with the WhatsApp. That a lot of people getting hit up. They have a way that they connect with your account, find out your name, find out who you are through there, because the WhatsApp has, like say, your full name and a lot of your full name, your phone number, so it's easy for them to access your information, because it's the main thing they need: your name, your phone number. And I think if they get your name or your phone number, then they can look you up online and get basically everything else. Yeah, so.
And she was very adamant, and I texted her. I'm like, no.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we gonna end off this vlog because I'm almost at work. We're on our way to work. And we just wanted to give you guys this information to keep you informed.
And we're gonna try to see if we can, be doing a little, morning talks, morning vlogs. We're gonna try to squeeze it in, so it's so hard trying to squeeze things in. And, we got more footage coming, trying to get the footage in, so we're gonna look out for that.